Hey, today we're going to be reviewing the new Court of the Dead Kier Valkyrie of the Dead figure from Boss Fight. It's part of their Epic Hacks collection. This is the new 1/12, the 6-inch figure, not the one that they had that is the 3.75 4-inch figure or the 1/18th scale. This is the one that is the same size as the Red Sonja. So I bought two of them so you could. So I'm going to go ahead unpackage and show you what all is in there. So yeah, like I said, I had started doing the 1/12 figures because I just kind of got burnt out on doing the 1/6 scale. They're nice and everything, but I had started collecting Transformers again, so a lot of the 1/6 scale figures kind of go with them, as I was showing you guys in other videos. So let's get her up out of here. So she comes with a mask, the extra hands, the fist hands, the open palm hands. Let's get her out of here. Okay, move that off to the side. So the articulation in her is kind of like the Red Sonja that I did in my previous videos. So I like that Epic Hacks is going with more of a customization style with their figures. So I'm not going to do it in this video, but as you can see, this isn't attached. You can pop off the upper torso of the body, like same with the Red Sonja figures. You pop off the torso and if I do that, then she'll be nude. But yeah, you pop the torso off. They're easy to pop off. And you can take the armor off because the armor isn't attached. And you can take off the loincloth. So let me pop her back on before I have to make this a non-PG video. One thing that I did want to show you guys, though, is be careful because you see the paint on her? It comes, yeah, it's rubbing off from her armor. So be careful of that. Let me put her back together. So the feet, they can turn like that. Bend this way. She has the double jointed knees, articulation. That knee is tight. Probably need some hot water. But yeah, double jointed knees. She has the wrists, the double jointed elbows. So both, she has a double waist swivel. She swivels at around the hip area and the upper torso. I guess I can show this. When I was putting the figure back together, I noticed that the paint came off onto her there. So that paint, like I showed you guys earlier on her torso, the paint that they used wasn't really the best for the armor because it's wearing off, it's rubbing off on the figure. It's like all over the figure. I'm gonna have to get something and clean that off. So if you're looking to just leave her as is, you have to kind of be careful with the way that you pose her. because that paint it just rubs off. But other than that, it's a nice figure. The joints are tight. Let me show you guys the head. It's a nice head sculpt. She comes with this mask. Get some of the other accessories. Out. Stand her back up. She has a sword. Nice articulation on that. And the stand. That's one thing I like about them. All of their figures, from the H.A.C.K.S, boss fight, whatever, they put a stand in with all of their figures. Oh yeah, that's what it says on the bottom of it. I'm about to get into some comparisons now. So just to give you a little bit of a size comparison here. Here she is next to the Master of the Universe H.A.C.K.S. Let's move Leo Convoy out the way. They're both blue. That's why I got him to do that. Plus, he's one of the only Master of the Universe figures I got. He's kind of big compared to her. I think he's like about a 7.5 or a little over 7. So this is how the two of them look together. Kind of dwarfs her. Stand up there, H.A.C.K.S. Then the female Silver Surfer from the Marvel Legends collection. She's a smidge taller than them. And then got out my trusty steed here, Leo Convoy. See how that's how she looks on the Leo Convoy. Yep. Oh, now I like the figure. Pretty cool figure. So, yeah, like I said, the only downside to this figure is I will have to say the head articulation, it could stand to go up more, because it looks like her neck is hunched over, you know, in that position. And sorry about that. Yeah, as you can see, that's what the paint on the inside of the armor leaves it, as I showed you guys earlier, it leaves marks all over the figure. See if we can get that to show you guys again. I had it going earlier, but yeah, it leaves marks all over the figure. Hopefully this is something that they can fix later on, you know. Other than that, I like it. So if this video helped you out, hit a like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for viewing, and I'll see you next time.